and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a part 2 of my 10 cards 1 kit, the Love from Lizi card kit. So if you remember, we made these cards in our first video. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Really love how all of them turned out. I just think they're just gorgeous. So really excited to have another play today. So I have my kit here. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to use 5x7 card bases again. Now I got this machine from a lovely subscriber, so thank you very much. And I do have in it now, so I actually bought a refill for it, which I managed to pick up from scrapbook.com. So I'm going to have a play with it because we've got some of the that's what I tend to do with acetate pieces. I tend to put like, oh, what do you call it, double-sided tape on the back. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like with the acetate pieces. So I'm looking forward to that because it turns them into a sticker. So if we get one, I'm going to choose, I think I want to choose one of these, but I don't want to choose one of them in case I ruin it. If that probably didn't even make any sense. Oh, do you know what? Shall we do this one? We'll turn that one into a sticker. Right, I'm just going to pop these back in here. So I have got myself just a little folder to put my bits and pieces in. But I just wanted to have a play. So we literally just pop that in there. Like so. And then you just run it through and there it is on the back. Yeah, and then pull that up and there is our piece, now a sticker. How cool is that machine? So I'm just going to rub away those sticky bits on that side, but yeah, we now have a sticker. So how cool is that machine? Really cool. So thank you, Jane, so much for that. Oh, I feel very privileged. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to do our first card. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. We did get this specialty card and I did get 2 lots of it, so I think we should definitely use that. So I really want to use this copper one, so we're going to use the copper one. Where is my trimmer? Do you know, I can never find anything at all. Oh, I have no idea where it is. Right, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to go and see if I can find where I put my trimmer. My trimmer, and just to save a little bit of time on the video, I wouldn't save much time, like, but I have cut that down, and that is going to go on there like that. And then we're going to choose some of the paper. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I like that one. So yeah, I'm really liking that one. So let's cut that down. So I'm going to cut this piece down to, oh, it would have stuff on the other side, wouldn't it? But yeah, to 6 3/4. Okay. And then that's going to go on there like that. So I like that. So let's stick that down. So just using my regular glue, we're just going to pop glue all the way around like so. And then pop this down. So it's very similar colours. I'm just having it off to one side so that one edge is bigger than the other. I quite like that. I always think it looks really nice. And I'm going to grab my peel-offs and I'm going to go for the flesh coloured ones. So this, well, I'm going to call them skin tone. I don't know what tone that they are. And I'm going to go with the thinnest one, I think. And I'm just going to pop that on there like so. And then we'll do the other side as well. Okay. And I am making sure to have a little bit overhanging just so that I can fold that around like so. Okay. have to excuse my nails as well. I've managed to chip them loads today, which has been really annoying because they've been quite nice. But yeah, so I do apologise for that. I've only been done a week as well, but then I was out shopping with my mum this afternoon, so I think I've just caught a few too many things. Okay, so there's that bit, like so. I love that. I don't know now whether to have it that. I might do it this way actually. I do want to have this on, but I want to put something else on first. Oh, what about this gorgeous paper? That would look fab. And then, yes, I'm loving that. So I'm going to cut this down to, I have no idea, it's about there. Okay, so I just marked it, so about 3 1/4 inches, and that's just going to go across there like that. I'm going to try and keep my desk tidy, she says, as we go. Yeah, no, I like that. I didn't know whether to add, like, you know, a little strip of something. And then, oh, we have that. Oh, I quite like that on there, like that. And then let's use our piece that's now a sticker. And I think pop that on there. Yeah, I like that. And then a sentiment. Perfect. Oh, that has worked perfectly for them. So I'm going to grab my glue. I'm going to stick this down. Okay. Just like so. And then I'm going to stick this down because I don't want to put much dimension on some of them. I was thinking it would look nice with dimension, but yeah, I'm going to leave it on this one. And then using, oh, I think that hello would look really, really nice on here. So we're going to use that hello as well. So I'm just going to trim that down. Okay, I don't want that one. Grab my scissors. And then just cut that banner out like that. And then we just have that going across there like that. Yeah, I really like that. I think that looks lovely. Don't know whether or not though to have it matted. No, I think that's just a bit too much. So I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. So I just took a small amount off. Yeah, much better. Right, and then just bringing in my glue, and we're going to stick that down like so. So thank you, Jen, so much for that machine. That it is awesome. Like I said, I managed to get a, what do you call it, a refill for it, so I was so happy. But there you go. Oh, do you know what, we need one more thing. I'm going to bring in some peel offs, and we're going to bring in the mini shapes. And if I've got, I don't know if they come in the copper colour, however I do have some copper ones of my own which I'm going to use. So we're going to use these ones. Okay, and I'm thinking that we just have them going down there. So then that one, and it's just that little bit of extra, isn't it, detail. Okay. Oh, how lovely is that? That is a beautiful, beautiful card. So there's our first card for this video. So I am going to get myself sorted. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and try and decide what I'm going to do for the next one, just so that we can try and keep this video just a little bit short. So I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back now. I've actually prepped quite a few cards, so I thought yeah, I'm basically doing what my bestie does, our lovely Claire, what she does. So while I was sorting through and cutting things down, I thought, you know what, let's actually just prep the cards, and hopefully we can do more than just the usual 10 cards. Now I don't know if you can put 2 of these through at the same time, but we shall see. But I'm just going to turn these into stickers. So that is those ones, and then this one. Now I do get asked a lot how you can work with acetate and how to stick it down. I know I'm using this sticker machine. I have no idea where you would get this from, because like I said, this was gifted to me off a subscriber, but you can just use double-sided tape. So if you get some double-sided tape that's quite thick and stick this on, that will do exactly the same thing. As long as the whole of the back of the acetate is covered, you will not see it. The other thing that might work is actually glue sticks. I don't have any glue sticks at present, but my children use glue sticks on vellum, and it sticks it really, really perfectly, to tell you the truth. So glue sticks is another one that you can use. And then the other way is just by putting a little bit of glue where you're not going to see it. So it would be, for these ones, it would just be where the flower bits is, and then these ones would be if you were to have something like over the top of them, so you would stick them down there. So it's all about, oh, I might leave one corner. So it's all about sort of seeing what you can do with them, and yeah, and what sort of design you're going with. I must say I am very lucky to have been gifted this. I did buy the a refill for it from scrapbook.com. They only had one on, so I like to stock up when I've got things like that, because I was trying to get a couple of them, but yeah, but I know you can buy sticker machines. I'm just not sure where, because I've never looked personally. So yeah, so I'm just gonna round the corners of my card just so that all matches nicely, and I'm going to do the same with this as well, and we'll just do 3 corners like so. Now let's do these straight. I think it just looks really nice. Now if I remember rightly, I'm going to when I design this one, I have to stick the acetate pieces down first, I want to say. So we shall see. So that's going to go there. Now I know that this one is going to go up here. Yeah, because that's off to the side just a little, but I wanted it so that that was, yeah, right, okay. Now there is a bit of glue up there, however, it does just rub away, which is really, really nice. So there's that one. And then we're going to take the other one, and that one's going to go just across there. And then this one, which I once get those glue bits, come on, there we go, and then that's just going to stick there like that. I wanted this to be quite subtle, which is why I went for the acetate pieces, that, and I wanted to use my sticker machine again. Yeah, and then that there, and then I'm going to finish it off with a few sequins. So just going to pop some glue down on there. Love that. Such a simple card, but how beautiful is that? Let me just grab a little dish out. Okay. And just pop my sequins in, and then we'll use my little tool, and I'm thinking the copper ones actually might be the ones to go for. There is different sizes of them, which is really nice. Oh, yes, perfect. That's just turned out really, really nicely. Come on. Is there another one behind? I thought there was. You know, it's just not sitting right. Oh, there's enough glue on there. Perfect. Right, okay. None on that one. So we're just finishing it off with those sequins. And there we have our second card. Isn't that just gorgeous? I think that's turned out beautifully. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so there's that one. Then the next card that I've got all set up is a gorgeous pink floral card. So all I've done is, yeah, I'm just going to do the bottom ones of this. All I've done with these cards is I've just cut down the paper and chosen my, what I'm going to do. But it's also so I can do more cards with you as well. Because I know with these kits, I tend to take my time because I just enjoy what I'm doing. I just love them. So let's stick this down. So this is from the specialty cardstock bundle, this piece. And the bundles just go really, really nicely, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to use this bit and just go put plenty of glue on. Okay, and you'll see that I've still got that little hole at the top. That will be covered, so very similar to one of the cards that we did in our first video. And it's going to be covered up with this that says "You're the best." And I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking that actually that might be worth getting covered, like having a matted layer as well. So I'm going to have to open the other pack because I have used up all of this paper, so I do need to open this one. So let's measure this. So it's 2 inches by 4. So I need a 2 1/4 inch strip. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down on, and then we'll go from there. And I think I might bring in some peel offs as well. So get that there. And then just going to cut this like this. Okay, yeah, that just looks so much better, doesn't it? It looks lovely. So that's going to go there. And then I think this copper one will look beautiful. I think I'm going to put one across that bottom bit. Well, I might put 2 actually. So let's do 1 like that. We'll need to get another one off. Okay, so 1 and then 2. That is straight, isn't it? I'm hoping so. And then 1 across the bottom like that. Right, so that is that done. Okay, so now we've got our little mug as well, so our little mug's going to just sit there. Yeah, I'm going to have it on top, so let's glue this down like so. And there we go. And then we're going to just go all the way around, put lots of glue on there, and that's just going to sit just on that second one like that. And then I think to finish this one off as well, I'm also going to use those copper the copper sequins as well, because I just think they'll go beautifully Right, I think my husband's about to go out, so I'm going to go and say goodbye to him. And then I will be back to do more crafting with you. Oh, yeah. How gorgeous does that look? Sequins really do make them, don't they? There's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So that is card number 3. So I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. If you hear anything, Coffee's making me a coffee before he goes out. Yay! So I'm using this pearlized brown cardstock, which is in one of the add-on bundles, and then this gorgeous car paper. So we're going to use that as well. I have no idea how many cards I've prepped, by the way, guys. So then I want a piece that just goes across there. So we're going to do that. So that's going to go across there. I'm going to turn that over. And then we're just going to trim those down. Like so. And then I want to bring in my peel-offs again, because I love my peel-offs. I'm thinking I might go with the straight style. So the straight style is just a little bit bigger, but I'm not sure what colour to go for. Oh, got the white glitter one. I like this one. Let's go with that one. And I haven't stuck it onto my card base yet, so that is really good to know. So that bit's going to go there, and I'm just going to wrap the ends around. Oh, don't you just love a bit of sparkle on your cards? Okay, and then do the same with this piece as well. Okay. So then just wrap that round. That can go back in there. Right, okay, so there's that. So I'm just going to pop this onto my card base, like so. I don't normally work when, or craft when my husband's off, but he's actually going to see Morrissey play tonight. Not my cup of tea, so I'm at home. He can go out and watch it. So yeah, so he's out tonight watching that. So I was like, right, well, if you're going out, I'm actually going to go and craft with my kit, because I really love my kit, and I really want to have a play. So yeah, so we've got 2 very different nights planned, which is really sweet. Well, it's going to be nice. And then little Lucy's at my mum's for the evening. So yeah, it's just me and little lady tonight. Okay, and then that on there, and I'm hoping, oh, look at that. It's like it was meant to be. This is all I've got left as well of that brown cardstock, but it's absolutely beautiful. Because the plan had been, I wanted to have the cars like that, and then I'm just going to pop this little making memory sentiment there. So how nice is that? Don't set that off yet. He's not listening, I don't think. He's just putting some washing in, but I don't want the washing setting off while I'm recording. Oh. I can't see him. He's in the kitchen in the pitch black, like a weirdo. Isn't that right, honey? You're like a little weirdo. So there's that one, And then last but not least, I'm going to have that right up against that edge because it was as if it was meant to be. So this sentiment was actually taken off of one of the 12 by 12 pieces. I actually sat and I fussy cut out half of the sentiments because it just felt like I needed to. And then for the sequins on this one, I'm actually going to use these gorgeous green ones. So it's like a really bright, vibrant lime green. Absolutely gorgeous they are. So I'm going to use those. There is like an olive green ones in there as well, but yeah, I just love these ones and I think they go really nice. Oh, they're sticking to me. It goes really nice with this card. So yeah, so we're just going to stick those down. And then there we have it. That is card number 4, all finished. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I really like that one. Okay, next card. I think I've got another. Oh, I think there's another 3 actually. So I don't know how many we're going to end up making. But this is our next card. So it's using some of the ephemera. This time I'm not actually using any papers to mat and layer this. We're just using the pattern paper within the kit. So I've cut this down to 6 3/4 by 5 3/4, which leaves me a nice white border. I've then got this piece of pattern paper that I had left. So we're going to use that. And that's just going to sit down on this side with a nice border. I had this little strip and it works out perfect sizing. So that's just going to go down there like that. And then I'm going to grab some sentiments. Let me just grab hold of the, not sentiments, sorry, some peel-offs. Let's see if I know where I popped my peel-offs, that is. Oh, I don't know where they are. I did have my thingy ones. I'll have to use these. Oh, they're right in front of me, that's fine. Okay, because I'm thinking I've got a couple of nice green ones actually. What about the green Stardust one? Or I've got green glitter. There's 2 shades of green glitter. Oh, there's this green mirror one. Thank you. And here he is. Really? Bless you. I'm thinking right in the middle. Right in the middle where we can't work. Right, okay, I'm thinking this one. This like dark green because I think that's quite a nice one. So I'm just going to pop that on there. And I cut that. And then do it on the other side as well. So again, just pop that on. And then we're just going to cut that there. Right, okay, so they can be moved. And then I've got this sentiment that says thanks so much. So that is just going to sit there. I'm going to have to put some card or something underneath there. Oh, much better. And then I have 2 of the ephemera pieces as well that we're going to use. So I've got a cup with some foliage in, and I've got like a little sprig as well. Okay, so that's just going to sit there. And then these are the 2 bits. So I was going to have this one just tucked in there, like this. Okay, and then this one is just going to sit on top just like that. And that is our next card. Why that? There we go. So make sure that's, yeah, entwined together. And there we have it. There is our next card, and I think we will bring in some, we're going to bring in some peel-offs this time. I think I'm going to bring them in the gold stardust hearts. So just grab my tweezers, and I'm going to have the 2 little hearts on here. Just like that. Oh, I like that. And then have another heart just there. And there we have it. That is a card number 5 for this video, I think. Yeah. So we've done 5 cards so far. So, yeah, let's continue. I'm sure we've only got a few left to do. I think I've ended up with 8. I'm going to leave the stamp one till last because that's going to take quite a while. So let's do this one. So this one's got lots of different layers of cardstock on it. So I've got this gorgeous mustard tone on tone patterned paper, and I've cut that down to 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then I had this gorgeous piece of the specialty cardstock in the copper, and I don't know what size it is. It's just something that was left. I then got the house piece, so I'm going to stick that down. So again, just making sure I've got plenty of glue on there. So and I cut that down, I think it's 6 by 3 1/2, I want to say. And then this is from the very first video of what we have left, so that's just going to go on that corner there. So I'm going to make sure to put plenty of glue along that edge, and then glue this down. Okay, so like so. Right, and then I'm just going to trim that end off, and then I want to get a peel off out. I'm going to get the copper again, and we're just going to put a peel off along this bit, and I'm going to use the widest width. So that's just going to go along there like that, and then I'm going to bring in the thinnest width, just as a little extra detail, and I'm going to do that just on the inside of it. Like I said, it's just to bring in that little bit of extra interest to our card. So move them, and I'm just going to trim that off. Okay, let's stick our card down onto our card base like so. I have got that white border on it, and then I've chosen this sentiment, or this cut apart, which says thank you. I just love the colour of it, and then that is just going to sit on there. I do need a little bit of cardstock just under that corner though, because it's just sticking up just a little bit. So I'll stick that on there, hopefully. Yeah, that's perfect. And then, although, is it? Yeah. Well, it felt perfect. And then stick that there, like so. And then just for a finishing touch, I'm going to add some of these gorgeous sequins in. So I'm just going to grab my, I think we'll go with the copper again. I think the copper's very, I'm going to use the ones actually off the sequin trim, because I think they're lovely and I can see them. Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to see how 5 look. So yeah, I think so. So then let's stick these down, and that's another card done. So I've made quite a few with this kit. Oh, how cute is that? So there we have it. That is card number 6 for this video. And then this one here. Oh, this one's dead cute. But then they're all dead cute. So, right. Okay. For this one, I'm using the pearlized cardstock. And then I'm using 2 bits here that are sort of offcuts from other cards. And what I'm doing, I've just put glue on there because I'm going to line this up together like so, so that it then becomes one big piece of cardstock. And then this orange piece was also from the first video. I don't know what it is, but I know that these 2 fit onto it perfectly. So I'm just using that, and I'm going to stick this down onto my layer, my bottom layer. And this is like a champagne coloured pearlized cardstock. Absolutely beautiful. So these are the add-ons, the pearlized pieces. And then I've got this absolutely gorgeous image of a little fox holding her baby. And I just love it. I think it's beautiful. So I really, really wanted to use that. And that's going to cover that hole. So it's just going to go there. Now, I do need to add in some extra cardstock. So, just, oh, that feels so much better. Just where it goes over there. So I'm going to stick that down. Okay, and then using our little fox, I'm just going to glue it down like so. Oh, isn't that lovely? Doesn't that look so, so pretty? And then the sentiment I've got for this card is I've got making memories. And then that is just going to sit there. I do need to pop a bit of cardstock under that edge. Might need 2 bits actually. We'll see. Yeah, we need our second bit. So stick that down and then just pop glue all over. And that's just going to go just across there like that. And then to finish this one up, I was thinking we'll bring in these pieces. Well, that one's come off. So yeah, these wooden pieces, I just thought, yeah, let's use those because they're just really cute. I'm sure we've had them before in another kit, and I used them all up and loved them. I want another couple. It just feels like we need extras. There we go. Much better. Although I've just realised I haven't put it down on my card base. Have I? No. So let's grab a card base, and then I'm just going to glue that down, which is what I should have done first, but there you go. Oh, this one isn't left with a border. This one fits exactly. Yeah. There we go. And there we have it. That is card number 7. On to our last card. So this is it. And we're actually going to use the stamp set on this one. And then we're finished. So I'm not sure how long this video is actually. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful kit, I have to say. So let's do some stamping, shall we? And some colouring in. I'm not going to do like full on, I'm just going to do basic colouring in because I don't think we need to do full colouring in, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to use, oh, well, I would use, there it is, I didn't put it away. I'm going to use my hybrid ink. So this is Nuvo Black Shadow Hybrid ink pad, and it means, what that means, it means it can be used with watercolor or with alcohol ink markers. So yeah, it can be used with whichever medium you want. So it's quite a handy one to have. So I'm going to have that there. And then I'm going to put underneath it, because I am going to decorate this up as well with some, I'm going to have Hello Autumn underneath in black. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. Right, put it away instead of leaving it out. Now I'm just going to grab some pens. So I've got a green pen here, and I've got this orange glitter gel pen, and that's what we're going to use. So I'm going to colour in the leaves on this. I might even bring in, oh, I don't know, because I don't really want to bring in too many colours. So we shall see. Okay. See what, because I was thinking maybe a red, you know, for these little dot bits. But now I'm thinking if I've got like a peachy colour or something. Although I could do orange. The same as the pumpkins. Actually, I'm wondering if I've got an orange pen. These pens that I'm using, these are actually watercolour pens. They've got a brush end and they have a fine tip end. And I got them off my mum for Christmas. And I've actually been using them quite a bit lately. Yeah, so I really like them. Right, this one is a Pip pen, I think. Yeah. And it's scarlet red, but it looks quite, looks more of an orange. So I'm going to do the pumpkins with this, and then I'm going to add some highlights into the pumpkins using the gel pen. So I'll just colour them like this. And then I'm going to use the same colour on these, I'm going to call them berries, because that's what I'm assuming that they are. Okay, like so. And I also want to sort of include a border to this, because this is sort of the focus of the card. So, oh, I've got a nice brown glitter pen here as well. Let's use that on the stalks. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a wavy line around, but over and over again. So it's quite, I don't know how this is going to look, but you know, I'm liking it so far. It's all glittery as well, which is what I love. There we go. I like that. And then let's put some orange glitter on these. Just to make it pop. I do like to use an undercoat if I can with the glitter pens. I do like them, but sometimes I think they just, you don't get a nice, like a really good coverage. So just having something under it looks really, really nice. Oh, I like that. Ah, it's so glittery and sparkly, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So in here I do have those leaves that I still haven't used, because I'm wondering whether or not to have one on the side. I might do actually. Right, okay, so I am going to put my piece on a piece of this stamped bit onto some pearlized gold cardstock, like so. I do like that, that's lovely. And then just little strips that I've got that have been left over. I'm going to use these for some interest on the back of it, and I've used the brown pearlized cardstock as well. So yeah, all of that was used. beautiful colour to go with this paper, like this kit. They say that's part of the add-ons. And then that one, like so. Right, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim all of these down, and then I'm going to get my peel-offs out because we want to add a little bit more shine. Actually, I might add the glitter ones to this. So let's grab this, and then this is going to sit just on there like that, so we can use some of these end pieces, which is awesome. Okay, but I think it's nice just to be able to put a little bit of sparkle in. Okay, and then that piece, and then that bit. This bit will have to go over there, so I know we need a longer bit for the bottom. Okay, and then it is nice when you can use all your little bits up, isn't it? Always feels good. Right, let me just turn them all over. I'm just going to put my front back on just to double check. Yeah, that looks nice, because I wasn't sure how far to go on that one. I'm going to get another one. Actually, I'm just going to do the full thing. Okay. And then I think this is the last bit. Perfect. Okay, right, so that's them done, and then I'm just going to grab my glue, and we are going to stick this down like so. There we go. Grab my card base. Oh. And then we'll stick this down. Making sure that there's plenty of glue on. Okay, so that's those, and then I really want to add these leaves on, so I'm just going to add these leaves just there in that corner. I just think it's just going to bring the card together. So just there, and then I'll just dot these down just all over. And that's going to just sit there like that. Oh, how lovely is that? And then, do I want these on, or do I want the sequin? I'm thinking the sequins is what is needed. Grab my tool. So there's lots of different sort of sequins within this. But what I'm thinking, I don't want the pink. We have them sort of around our image, like so. Okay, sorry, I've gone really quiet, I know. I'm just concentrating on putting these on. So I just want to add just a little bit of more sparkle to it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just alter it completely? And then I think may have, oh, they're very staticky today for some reason. They're very staticky. There we go. And then I was thinking maybe 2 around, or 3 around the sentiment. thinking just all the small ones. Yeah. So, there. That's what I'm thinking. So, definitely want these ones on. So, I'm going to stick all of these down. Like so. And then I'm just sort of bringing them in just a little bit, so that they are like, they're not, you can tell that they're part of the wreath a bit. And then we'll pop these ones there, like so. And there we have it. That is our final card. So what I'm going to do, tidy up my desk and then bring all of the cards in. I'll even bring in the cards that I made from the first video, and we can see all of our beautiful cards together. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so here are all the cards that we made in this video, so quite a few, and then these are the other 5 that I have made, and I have still got, I'm not even joking guys, I've still got loads of the kit left. So here's the papers, these are all the embellishments, these are the papers left, still got the stamps, and then there's some more embellishments in there. I think the rest is all add-ons, so I've still got loads and loads left, so I can definitely make a lot more cards with them. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed these videos. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and crafting along, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.